G'day, Nick Goldschmidt here. I am here to talk about the Counsellor. We make two wines. Sauvignon Blanc from the Russian River. Amazing. What does a New Zealander know about Sauvignon Blanc? Well, apart from making it in Marlborough, we also make it in the Russian River. And I chose the Russian River because it's the coolest appellation that we can possibly get. And so we're going to get a lot more vibrancy and minerality that I'm looking for. And then the Cabernet comes from an amazing vineyard, just actually about 5 minutes away from where I am now in this beautiful valley right by the Russian River. And it's actually called the River Pass Vineyard because, of course, the Russian River does a dogleg right around Fitch Mountain, which is exactly where this vineyard is. The vineyard is a very steep north-facing slope and very, very small berries, so highly intense because we don't have a lot of water, believe it or not, to irrigate the vineyard. The label is actually a drawing of one of the vines that is on the vineyard. It's an old Zinfandel vine that was planted about 120 years ago, and this drawing symbolizes that. So just like these old Italian families have taught the young vines how to make wine, they've also taught us how to make wine as well. So I look back at the past and think about the arid environment that they were growing grapes in because they didn't have any irrigation, and that's kind of what's going on right now. And I've learned a lot from the past. As I get older, I'm like always thinking, well, wow, they did get it right 100 years ago. Anyway, that's what the Counsellor means. So two wines, Russian River, Sauvignon Blanc from the coolest, well, not the coolest, but the lowest part in the Russian River where we have a lot of fog, very cool, and much more minerality than you typically get from the Russian River. And then the Alexander Valley Cabernet coming from a very, very steep hillside. These are the two wines that make up the Counsellor. Anyway, I hope you get a chance to try them. Phenomenal wines. Cheers.